Hey there, I'm John with Board Game Geek, and today we have Travis here from Indie Boards and Cards, and we're looking at Finger Guns at High Noon.
Yep.
I love this cover right here. So what are we actually doing here?
So Finger Guns at High Noon is a highly chaotic, interactive game where we're in a big gunfight at the OK Corral or whatever, and trying to be one of the last survivors.
Okay.
So it plays 3 to 8 players, probably takes 15 to 20 minutes, and it's a lot of fun. And I mean, literally, I think I can go through the entire rules in like 2 minutes.
Let's do it, yeah.
So each of you is a gunfighter. You have 20 health marked by your little token on your sheet. Your sheet tells you your actions you can take. And the way you'll initiate that is one of the players will grab the sheriff button and go 3, 2, 1, and then everyone does their finger guns. So this describes what you do. You can a posse, which is everyone gets together and lynches the other people. So if you have a majority that does the posse, everyone else loses 5 health.
Okay.
You can heal 2, 3, or 4 by holding up that number of fingers if you're the only player holding up that number of fingers. If someone else is holding up the same number of fingers, nothing happens. You don't heal. You can single someone out and shoot them, and they lose 2 health. You can do lasso, and lasso, if you're the only player that does the lasso that round, you get to pick the active ally here. And some allies are keeper abilities, which give you an ongoing benefit throughout the rest of the game. And some give you, must use it instantly type of thing. So there's 16 different allies here in the game to kind of spice up the game.
Sure.
The other action you do is dynamite. So the dynamite, you do 3 damage to each of the players next to you, skipping any ghost, and we'll get to ghosts in a second.
Great.
And 1 damage to yourself because it just kind of blows all around. And then finally, you can do a power shot, which is lose 6, but your power shot's negated if you've been dynamited and or shot previously in the round. So
I see.
Execute.
So it's better to just snipe a single person who you think nobody's going after already.
No, not if you don't get shot.
Oh, if you, I see. You got to take a minute to focus that shot.
Some
I gotcha.
To line up. At the end of the round, if you have 0 or less health, you become a ghost. Ghost players can still win, and they can still take actions. They can prevent people from healing, so they can hold up 2, 3, or 4 fingers. They can shoot someone to do 2 damage to them, and they can do the lasso action to prevent anyone from getting an ally and actually discarding that ally as well.
Okay.
The game ends, this is 3 to 8, and 5 or more players ends when there's 2 or fewer survivors at the end of a round.
Okay.
If there are 2 or 1 survivors, those survivors win. If, however, the ghosts manage to coordinate in such a way that all the active players are out of the game on the same round, so you start a round with 3 and you end up with 0, the ghost actually win.
So none of those new ghosts count.
No, none of those new ghosts
Only the old ghosts get to win there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it's a very and it's full of negotiation. What are you going to do? What are we all going to do together?
Sure, trying to target, team up. Yeah.
None of it is binding. So we played this a bunch of times last night, and it's always loud fun. And this is a retail price of $15. So a lot of fun in a small box and a small price.
Great. At what point can we see this one available?
This one will be available in June.
In June? Okay. In just a few months. So thanks for coming over, Travis, and showing us Finger Guns at High Noon.
Thank you.